What is it with Minecraft events? These massive community Minecraft projects are everywhere for good reason. Thousands of players, unique concepts, exceptional oversaturation. When first looking at these things, I think a lot of us had stars in their eyes, myself included. But now that I've been a part of the scene for a few years and talked to so many, I can confidently say that the longer you stay in the event community, the more jaded you become. So why is that? From creators who are practically tyrannical with their methods to the most unsavory dregs of society, you can meet practically anyone in an event. In my experience, you can meet the most lovely and talented people, and just the worst people to ever exist. When you're actually down there on the ground playing with hundreds of other people, you don't typically realize that anything can happen, and unfortunately, I really do mean everything. I have a feeling that once these events began to take off, people really started to group up, plan, strategize, and really begin to obliterate the spirit of what the progenitors of the genre were going for. There are entire several hundred strong factions of people out there who are solely dedicated to ruining events and making everyone's experience miserable. On the flip side, there are creators out there who only view the events as a way to make money or gain clout and will expend most anyone and anything to get their way. Compound that with the fact that everyone has their own idea of how an event should be executed or played in, and you've got a recipe for disaster, but this isn't a problem unique to Minecraft events. I hear some of you out there going, well, welcome to the internet, and you are entirely correct. There are massive stigmas around YouTubers and online personalities at the head of community events in general, and unfortunately, I think those stigmas have far too much ground to stand upon for my comfort. What I'm working up to here is that Minecraft events are a perfect breeding ground for the trauma and manipulation of young people, and people in general. I wish I was joking too, I really do, but my experiences have led me to a point where making this loose rambling video is a form of clarification therapy for myself. There is very often almost no systems in place to prevent and detect these kinds of people on all levels. Usually there's just an application form and that's it. With some very notable and appreciated exceptions, people can come and go as they please. I've been in a moderation team overlooking an event before, and it's like a game of whack-a-mole. And that's not even counting the cases where the content creator himself is a PDF. Luckily, that wasn't the case with the creator I worked for. Even if I consider him an incompetent corporate entity that brought about his own destruction, he was thankfully not that. Because of this, I have spoken to many victims and seen firsthand the kind of horrific psychological torment and damage these people can do. And mind you, most of this manipulation is done to get their way in a Minecraft event of all things. That's not even mentioning the Discord side of things, which I don't think I need to explain. I constantly hear rumors, see screenshots, and interact with creators who exhibit very inappropriate and questionable behavior in both other servers and towards minors. I've even had a personal account with one of my friends about a 1,000 player Civ creator breaking off contact with them after hearing they're 22 and not 16. Like, how deep does this go? And of course, not all content creators and events are like this. Some are wonderful. I have played in those events. They are some of the most fun you can have. It's like a giant online LARP in a much more malleable block game. But when you join, it's like getting into an unspoken and unaddressed game of Among Us, where instead of the imposter stabbing your online avatar, they threaten to and might be capable of destroying your life. It's a horror show. I just want to put into perspective how extensive my experience with this is here, because for context, while there are rarely checks and balances, they do exist and can be deployed. After 2 years of looking over my shoulder and walking on eggshells to have fun in a block game, I decided to make an event community of my own, with the help of some very talented and kind people. We have applications, voice interviews, recordings of said interviews, a whole grading system, and the eternal vigilance of our staff. It's something we're very proud of because it weeds out the bad people and welcomes the people who only intend to play and have fun, which is what we're all here to do. Every time we come across someone who is entitled, arrogant, or clearly operating in bad faith, we breathe a sigh of relief because the process has worked and we've possibly protected someone and prevented a bad situation. I'm not even talking about like PDF situations, I'm just talking about assholes in general. It's the accumulation of experiences and past systems working to improve constantly, and even that that wasn't good enough. It came out that one of my own staff members in years past, not to our community, was a file, a man I'd known for years and even called a friend. I excommunicated him from all servers and practically put his head on a pike to show everyone that it didn't matter how close you were to me. If you committed such heinous acts, you had no place anywhere near the people I cared about. But the revelation rocked and obliterated communities throughout the network of people I knew. The anguish of some of those people will haunt me for years to come, and the damage is nigh irreparable. When I look back at it all, go on a nostalgia trip, I feel as though I have climbed over a pile of bodies. All the people I have risen above, excommunicated, it's like a war. But I shouldn't feel like that, should I? I should have just been able to join an event, have some fun, and continue onwards. If you are planning on joining a Minecraft event, go into it with a healthy degree of caution and don't do anything stupid. Internet rules apply. No IRL names, photos, ages, anything. Do that and you should be fine, barring the occasional dispute over player freedoms with the content creator. It's genuinely a blast, which is why I've decided to continue despite everything. If you want, hop down to the Roleplayers Anonymous event group that I run in conjunction with Wolf, Buttercup, and Ninty. We're going hard and doing our best to prevent this shit from ever happening. So hard that none of us are wholly in charge. But this isn't meant to be a hard advertisement for that, I'm just ranting. I don't expect this video to gain much traction, but if it does, look in the comment section. People with more event experience than me will likely have something to say. Until then, check the archived Minecraft videos for event content that's decent, and note that this channel is officially moving away from Minecraft entirely. I'd prefer to focus on Helldivers 2 from now on when it comes to my creative whims, and I think you can see why. Keep yourself safe out there, take things case by case, and have fun.